Cauvery water dispute is one of India's longest running interstate water conflicts involving Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Puducherry. The roots of the dispute go back decades, but the conflict has repeatedly resurfaced whenever monsoons fail and water availability becomes scarce. In 1991, a Cauvery tribunal order directing Karnataka to release 205 TMC feet of water to Tamil Nadu triggered massive protests, leading to violence and loss of lives. The 2018 Supreme Court judgment modified the 2007 Cauvery Tribunal award. In 2026, the controversy has returned after the Cauvery Water Regulation Committee instructed Karnataka to release 3,500 cusecs per day for 15 days. Karnataka farmers have given a clarion call for another bandh proposed in the state on the 13th of August. Karnataka Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar at the all-party meeting today said that the interest of the state's farmers and people are more important than politics, as Vijay's planned August 3rd meeting in Bengaluru with Karnataka Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar has been deferred. The talks, which were intended to address the Cauvery water sharing dispute and the Mekadetu project, now appears to be in a limbo. We're going to talk about this with our guest. Joining us on the program at this point in time is Mr. K.V. Lakshmana, political analyst. Mr. Venkat Narayan, senior journalist, is joining us as well. Mr. Ganesh Kumar, political analyst, joins us on the program as well. And Jimsa Ibrahim, political analyst, joins us on the program too. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It's important to understand that water, Mr. Narayan, is an important commodity. Rainfall deficits have been common in the country. There's a deficit in North India. In fact, all of India at this point in time is grappling with a deficit. This should have been a problem that could have been taken care of if predictions were followed, IMD projections were adhered to. Why do you think this root cause has not been eliminated and farmers are left in the lurch every time there's scarcity of rain? And of course, the politics is at full throttle.
We need, I just see it, this is not so much as a water sharing dispute between two states. It is a question of water management when there is scarcity of rain. As a result, there is a shortage of water. As the first agreement between the princely state of Mysore and the Madras presidency was signed way back in 1892. That means the past 134 years, the people of the farmers of Tamil Nadu have been depending on the Cauvery waters for farming. And there was a new agreement valid for 50 years in 1924. When it expired, the Karnataka government said, we are no longer bound by colonial era restrictions. And but Tamil Nadu wanted continuance. To cut a long story short, in 2018, the Supreme Court slightly modified and formed the Cauvery Water Management Authority to implement that agreement. As per that judgment, the allocation was for Karnataka 284.75 TMC, for Tamil Nadu 404.25 TMC, Kerala 30 TMC, Puducherry 7 TMC. So the authority is perfectly within its rights to advise or ask Karnataka to release the 3,500 cusecs daily for 15 days, which amounts to something like 4 TMC. I don't think politicians should get involved in this and arouse emotions. Cauvery is very important for the people of Karnataka as well as Tamil Nadu. Bangalore is completely dependent on Cauvery waters for drinking purposes and so on. So I think instead of rousing anger among farmers, I believe that the leadership of the states of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka should get together and figure out a way by which they can share the water when there is plenty of water, and also figure out a management style when there is not enough water. Monsoon has been playing havoc because of the climate change. And Vijay, the Tamil Nadu chief minister, was to come a few days shortly, but because of this agitation, his latest film, Jananayagan, was stopped from screening, and his visit has been delayed. I think this should be sorted out, and the Supreme Court judgment should be respected by the people and the politicians of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. I believe in it.
You're quite right, sir. Let me bring in Jimsa as well. Jimsa, is this a problem that is more enunciated by political differences than differences related to the solutions the various parties might have?
Well, firstly, thank you for having me, Vineet, and also a very good evening to all the other panelists. Well, to begin with, I believe it's not entirely just a political issue. It is, as Venkat sir had mentioned, it's also related to the climatic changes. For instance, we have a super El Nino going on, which means we have around 60 to 65% lower water in the reservoir as compared to what it should have been in late June, early July. So there is a crisis, there is a shortage in water going on. But is political differences at play, regardless of the political party in power, in Karnataka or at the center? We've seen political narrative, we've seen political theatre when Jagdish Shettar was at helm in 2012, when Basavaraj Bommai was in charge at Karnataka in 2021, 2022. So this has been going on for a long time. But the difference, and the fortunate difference that we see lately, is the fact that the CM of Karnataka has mentioned first, convened an all-party meeting. Now that is deliberate, that shows signs of cooperative federalism, and honestly, it has to be praised for what it is, number one. And two, to start with an all-party meeting, regardless of the issues on ground, shows the intent and the intent of the political party at power to take discussions forward. Now, this is a healthy sign for democracy. This is a healthy sign for cooperative federalism. He's also, on the other hand, requested the CM of Tamil Nadu, Joseph Vijay, to postpone his meeting. So as of now, and especially since we have rainfall in Wayanad and Coorg the last couple of days, these are catchment areas for Kabini, as we know. So at least in the short term, it bodes well for all parties involved. Vineet.
All right, bodes well in the short run for all the parties involved, Mr. Lakshmana. But the parties, need to understand that this is a permanent problem to a situation which is temporary. Where do you think that some compromise has to be made by both the states in order to make sure that farmers who have their own set of challenges besides water, do not have another grouse against the government?
Thanks for having me, Vineet. Taking off from where Mr. Abraham left, I think it augurs well for everybody because the politicians now in play, especially in D.K. Shivakumar, he's shown that he can be very open to, unlike say anybody else, he's in the Congress party, he's shown an openness to show more courtesy to the Prime Minister than any of his predecessors, and including Tamil Nadu. Now, there we see a slight change in the strategy of South Indian chief ministers to be more friendly with the central government. That shows a little bit in the run up to this Cauvery tangle, which has been there for the last many decades, ever since the Britishers were there. So everyone understands science, technology, and the geographical reasons behind it, and politics definitely comes in play. But luckily, we have had a short rainfall, which might help us in the short run. But this is a perpetual problem that both the states will have to resolve themselves as per the formulae worked out by the commission.
Okay, all right. Well, what formula is needed is also something which is worth discussing. What could be a favorable solution without getting into this every year. Mr. Ganesh Kumar, do you think that something like this is likely to happen in the next few years? You have ambitious chief ministers in both these states. Vijay has just taken over the helm. He would also want to prove a point that he can come up with solutions without creating any kind of political controversy.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Like Venkat has said, it is a century-old problem, and then we are having a couple of months old government in Tamil Nadu, and we have a new chief minister in Karnataka who took over in say June. So we are trying to solve a problem which is century-old, but both the chief ministers are new. At least Karnataka chief minister has a vast experience in the politics, but as we know, Vijay, who is chief minister of Tamil Nadu now, he is a very new, and then he doesn't have any political experience. And yesterday, what happened when Prime Minister went to Karnataka? He was talking with D.K. Shivakumar, Chief Minister of Karnataka, and then it is a very strong message what he has given in Karnataka. But I think it will take time for everyone to settle, in Tamil Nadu as well as in Karnataka. So the meet which Chief Minister Vijay was supposed to do to Karnataka, if it happens, then only we can have some kind of solution. Otherwise, it is not going to be a permanent solution, or it will be a perennial problem which is happening every now and then. And then whenever we have a climate change or we have excess of rainfall, even what we talk now, we have a good rainfall in Karnataka and Kerala areas where the water has been accumulated, and then it is in 1 week it will be normal, and then of course the floodgates will be opened. But what we have to do, what both the chief ministers of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu have to do is they have to sit and talk to arrive at a long-term solution. And then according to we have the data, and then we have the data which says Tamil Nadu needs say a couple of dams. Karnataka is proactive in doing building a dam, but Tamil Nadu, it has to wake up, and then it has to plan for a couple of dams so that this problem doesn't come later on. Even if the Meghdadu dam comes, so even if the water problem, say whatever water we are asking from Tamil Nadu, it is released. So if we are not going to store the water, if it is going to say drain in the Bay of Bengal, so it is going to be a perennial problem for Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, as well as Kerala. So what we need is both the chief ministers of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu have to sit, and then Tamil Nadu has to come up with an idea of say building a couple of dams at least in say in next 2 or 3 years. So if they plan and construct, then only this problem will at least have a temporary solution. Otherwise, it is going to be every now and then, whether climate change is there or whether excess rainfall is there, we are going to drain all the water in Bay of Bengal. That is what I see.
But Mr. Narayan, there have been solutions which have been kind of permanent in nature in the past and as well. The CWDT in 2007, the Supreme Court in 2018 also in fact put down the exact number of cusecs that both the states need to use. But these are obviously evolving water needs and aspirations, right? There's urbanization happening in both these states. Do you think that a dynamic committee which is more abreast with the changing needs of both these states need to be at the helm of this?
Well, the Supreme Court decision was in 2018. It was barely 8 years ago. And of course, population has been increasing in Bengaluru and a host of other cities in Tamil Nadu as well as in Karnataka. But you see, there is a solution, I believe, Vinay. You see, the Cauvery is not merely a river. It is the lifeline of two major states of our country. The challenge before India, which faces similar water problems elsewhere also, is not who owns the river, but how both states can share its waters fairly in years of abundance and during years of scarcity alike. Now, better reservoir management, micro irrigation, crop diversification, and real-time data sharing between the two states can reduce the conflict considerably, in my view. And Karnataka wants to build the Meghdatu balancing reservoir to store excess monsoon water to supply to Bengaluru and to generate hydropower. Tamil Nadu fears that Karnataka could regulate flowing and reduce downstream releases. I think when Vijay and Shivkumar get together in Bangalore or wherever in the near future, they should really, come to a decision. Tamil Nadu should consider allowing Karnataka to build Meghdatu by stopping its opposition, and they should construct their own couple of dams to store water so that a lot of water doesn't go to the Bay of Bengal after flowing 800 kilometers from Coorg to Bay of Bengal, Vineet.
All right. Well, it's a potent argument, sir. Let me, ask our other panelists also what they think can the solution be. Jimsa, what do you think the solution can be here? I've already spoken about a dynamic, active, evolving committee that perhaps decides on a need-to basis every year.
Well, that's a good suggestion to begin with, but I'm not sure if the state of Tamil Nadu would be very agreeable to setting up of such a tribunal or its rulings thereafter. So I think a good position to start would be the Meghdatu, of course. And then the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has also shown some directions and purpose. He's actually asked his administration to allot around 350 crores for potable drinking water. That shows some direction, at least. But most importantly, something that I really admired was a statement from D.K. Shivkumar, where he said, we should actually think about both states, not just Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. And also, we belong to the same country. The statesmanship shown by the CM of Karnataka, especially when you have protests on ground, that's laudable. So I have a feeling that we are set for a new direction, but how far and how long we'll travel that way, only time will tell.
That's a good observation, Mr. Lakshmana. D.K. Shivkumar, a problem solver, a man who does not believe in alienation. Do you think that's perhaps a sign of, some accommodations to come from both the states?
Definitely, because DK Shivkumar has shown that he's a practical man when it comes to problem solving. So I hope that his expertise he has already shown in some spheres of political and non-political activity will come in handy now. And Vijay being a novice in politics, so to speak, has so far shown that he is much better than what people believed he could be. So, since he begins with a clean slate, we should hope for. I mean, we should certainly hope for both the states coming to some understanding based on the advice given by the technocrats. So I'm sure something will be worked out, and although the problem may not be resolved immediately, but yes, we could move in the direction where uh, both states would be satisfied.
All right, before we wrap up, Mr. Kumar, closing thoughts from you, and then we wrap up the discussion, sir.
Yeah, like only one thing I see is like DK Shivakumar, Chief Minister of Karnataka, has shown solidarity of all the parties in Karnataka. But C. Joseph Vijay, like Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, has not done it. So he has not called for all party meet, though like opposition parties have been requesting him for conducting an all party meet. And then his government is depending on the Congress party because they are in coalition. So that problem will come. So whenever like you have a party which is in power in Tamil Nadu, which has alliance with the party which is ruling Karnataka, so this kind of problem may arise. So Vijay has a like Vijay, though he is doing well in the first 2 months, but he has a political arena to play because like this management of other things can be done, but when you come to play in solving the political differences, say DMK will have its say, and then ADMK has certain amount of MLAs, so they will also have some points to convey. So only after Vijay convenes a all-party meet in Tamil Nadu, and then he goes to meet Chief Minister of Chief Minister of Karnataka. Then only we can come to a conclusion whether this problem is solvable for a perennial problem can be solved for a long-term solution. Otherwise, it is going to continue. So some kind of differences will always be, say, in Tamil Nadu, we have 3 or 4 issues which is perennial. So one is Kachatiu, another one is Cauvery water, another one is Elam problem. So this problem is there since time immemorial. So Vijay, if he wants to solve at least Cauvery issue, so he has to convene an all-party meet, and then he has to show solidarity in one decision which all the parties accept, like what DK Shivakumar has done in Karnataka. Then if he goes to meet DK Shivakumar in Karnataka or somewhere else, or he can go to Cauvery Water Management Authority. So then if a problem solving solution arises, then it will be solved. Otherwise, it is going to be it will be cat and mouse game for Vijay.
All right, fair enough. Well, appreciate everybody who joined in and gave us these important points to this long-standing discussion. Thank you, everyone. We'll jump into a short break on that note. Be right back.